Real-life criminal masterminds. The minds behind history's most daring crimes. Imagine a mind so sharp it outwits entire governments. A strategist so cunning their every move is a chess game against the law. These aren't your average criminals, they're the masterminds who challenge the very boundaries of justice and morality. But here's the real question. How far would you go to achieve the impossible? Stay with me, because the truth might send chills down your spine. Number 1. Frank Abagnale, the con artist who fooled the world. Our first mastermind is a man whose crimes inspired a Hollywood blockbuster. Frank Abagnale, a teenager who impersonated pilots, doctors, and lawyers, forging checks worth millions of dollars. How did he do it? Confidence, sheer, unwavering confidence. But what drove a 16-year-old to embark on a global con spree? Was it desperation or a daredevil thrill? Also, can you imagine explaining that to your parents? Hey Mom, I'm not skipping class. I'm piloting a jet today. His story ends with the FBI turning his criminal genius into a weapon for justice. But not all masterminds find redemption. Number 2. Pablo Escobar, the billionaire king of cocaine. From charm to terror, Pablo Escobar used both to build an empire. He wasn't just a drug lord, he was a symbol of absolute power. But what happens when a man believes he's untouchable? At one point, Escobar offered to pay off Colombia's entire national debt, but even billions couldn't save him from his enemies, or himself. Would you believe that a single phone call brought this empire crashing down? Hold on for the shocking details. Escobar ruled with fear, but some masterminds operate in the shadows, never getting their hands dirty. Number 3. The Silk Road's Dread Pirate Roberts. Fast forward to the digital age, where the new frontier of crime is the internet. Enter Ross Ulbricht, the mastermind behind the Silk Road, the world's largest online black market. Ulbricht's creation wasn't just a marketplace, it was a revolution. Drugs, weapons, even assassins for hire, all at the click of a button. But here's the chilling part. Did his vision for freedom justify the chaos it unleashed? His empire unraveled in the most unexpected way, a coffee shop and a single laptop. What happened next will leave you questioning your own digital footprint. Number 4. The Great Train Robbery of 1963. Sometimes masterminds emerge not from wealth or technology, but sheer audacity. The Great Train Robbery of 1963 was a meticulously planned heist, pulling off what seemed impossible, stealing millions from a moving train. Led by Bruce Reynolds, the crew's precision and timing were unmatched. But here's where things get even more fascinating. They got away, at least for a while. How does a brilliant plan crumble under the weight of its own success? Stick around to find out. Number 5. Elizabeth Holmes, a modern mastermind of deception. Not all criminal masterminds operate in the shadows. Some build billion-dollar empires in plain sight. Elizabeth Holmes promised to revolutionize healthcare, but behind the black turtleneck and confident smile was a house of cards. Her company, Theranos, claimed to diagnose diseases with a single drop of blood. The truth? It was all a lie, costing investors billions and endangering lives. But here's the twist. Was Holmes a fraud or a visionary who dared to dream too big? While Holmes played on ambition, some masterminds are driven by pure survival. Number 6. Victor Lustig, the man who sold the Eiffel Tower. Twice? Victor Lustig was the epitome of charm. In the 1920s, he convinced wealthy businessmen to buy the Eiffel Tower. Twice. How? By exploiting greed and human nature. But here's what makes Lustig different. He didn't just scam people, he made them thank him for it. Now that's criminal genius. Imagine being so good at lying, even the FBI couldn't resist admiring you. Want to know how his story ends? Criminal masterminds remind us of the razor-thin line between brilliance and madness, courage and recklessness. But here's the final question. Are they heroes of their own story or cautionary tales for ours? Which mastermind left you stunned? Let us know in the comments. And if you're ready for more jaw-dropping stories, hit subscribe button. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant.